This is a video that I think you'll find really nice to do first thing in the morning. So when you're straight out of bed, still feeling a little bit stiff and just looking for a way to get into the body and to start to soften up. So coming to your mat, we're going to start just lying right on your back. Lie nice and symmetrically here. And as you exhale, just notice how you're feeling this morning. If there's any parts of the body that are talking to you more than others. Softening in the shoulders. Taking the time to just watch the breathing here for a couple of minutes. As you continue to watch the belly rise and fall, bringing the knees into the chest. And just take your time again, work your way into it. Just a lovely, gentle stretch here for the lower back and for the hip flexors, keeping the shoulders soft. Feel the belly rising up on the inhale and a nice slow exhale. Last breath here. And then extend your left leg away, just pull the right knee in towards you. I'm hovering my left leg, I've got my shoulders relaxed and soft. And I'm pulling the knee in so I feel the stretch there in my hip flexor on the right leg. And then swapping over. Pulling the left knee in towards you. No props required for this class. So for the next one, bringing the knees in. Extend the right leg up, left leg long along the mat. And see if you can take your hands maybe behind the right thigh somewhere. And focus on bringing that top heel right up towards the ceiling, toes in towards you. Stretching into your hamstrings. And it's early in the morning, hamstring length will improve throughout the day. So if in fact your hands don't meet behind your thigh, perfectly normal. Taking that top ankle now to your left knee. So bend the left leg, sole of the foot to the floor, ankle to knee. And reach through behind the left thigh or shin to come into a number 4 stretch. And you'll feel it now in the outer hip on your right leg. And keep the mind on the breath. Belly goes up and down with the breath. Then from here, right leg extends along the mat and you're taking that left leg up and maybe you can clasp your hands behind the thigh. Obviously, if you have a strap, then you can use it here, taking it around the balls of the feet. But otherwise, using your hands around the thigh or towards that, focusing on the top heel going up towards the ceiling. Keeping soft in the shoulders. And then bending your right leg, take the sole of the right foot to the floor, top ankle to that bent right knee, and reach through behind maybe the right thigh, or you could go for the right shin if you need more of a stretch into the left outer hip. And breathing here again. Just being grateful that you have this time to connect your mind to your body before you start your day. Really getting in control of your morning and therefore being in control of the day. Knees into the chest again. Rolling up and coming into child's pose. Take your big toes together, knees wide. Extend forward. And once again, it's a nice stretch for the lower back. We're going to walk the hands around to the right as you keep the left sitting bone really pressing down. So the legs, they stay as they are, and the hands are going over to the right. And you should feel a lovely stretch into the left side body, into the lats, the big muscles, on the side of the back, just underneath the armpit there. And then walking back through center. And pushing this time down with the right sitting bone, and you're getting this stretch into the right side body. Walking back through center. Let the head rest on the floor. And then pressing up onto all fours. Knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. Finish your exhale. A couple of rounds of cat-cow with your breath. On the inhale, bring the head and tailbone up towards the ceiling. And on the exhale, taking the middle of the back up. Carrying on like that. Inhale, the head and shoulders go up, and just work with your own breathing. As you exhale, middle of the back goes up. Another one like that. As you finish your inhale, your head and tailbone will be pointing up towards the ceiling. And as you finish your exhale, middle of the back will be pointing up. And then bringing the spine back to neutral. A little quick strengthening for the hamstrings. Take the right leg out behind you and just a little bounce up and down here. Not looking for a lot of height. And then take the knee down, finish the exhale. Inhale the head and tailbone. Exhale, round the spine. And coming back to center, take the other leg behind you, just firing up the hamstring briefly with just a little bit of movement. Big toes pointing straight down here. And then knee comes down, I'm going to remove my socks as we're coming into downward dog, and I'm likely to slip. You may wish to do the same if you're hopefully practicing somewhere lovely and warm. So from all fours, taking your hands one hand distance further away. Tuck the toes under, outer hips come high. And then take a bend in the knees. Let the stomach come more towards the thighs. Feel the nice ability for the spine to lengthen here. And then on your exhale, press into one heel. Inhale there. And then exhale, pressing into the other heel. Carrying on like that, just slowly pedaling out the feet in time with the breathing. Stretching right down the back of the leg. Just gently waking up the body. Such a nice way to start your day. And then from here, walking the feet in towards the hands. Ending up feet hip distance apart. Have a little bend in the knee. It's early in the day. Holding your elbows. Let your head be heavy. Forward fold. On your next inhale, coming into a half lift. Hands come up as high as you need to so that you can extend the spine forward. And on the exhale, fold again. 2 more like that, working with the breath. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. This time on the inhale, bringing the arms up, palms meet overhead, and then exhaling the arms down to your side. Come to standing at the top of the mat, big toes together. We're going to generate a little bit of heat now, get the body moving, more dynamic style of stretching. Finish your exhale. Inhale the arms up. On the exhale, hinge the hips forward into your forward fold. On the inhale, back into the half lift. On the exhale, fold forward. Inhale all the way back up. And exhale the arms down. Inhale the arms back up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhaling back up. And exhale. And again, inhale the arms up. Hinge the hips, fold forward on the exhale. Lengthen through the spine on the inhale. And fold forward on the exhale. Inhale back up. And exhale. Carrying on this time with some lunge salutations. So starting the same with the inhale, reaching up with your fingertips. Exhale, folding forward. Lengthening the spine on the inhale. On the exhale, taking your hands to the floor, step back with your right foot, knee to the floor. Inhale, we'll bring the arms up. On the exhale, take your hand down next to the front foot. Front foot comes back, lowering down onto your front, and we're going to come into Shalabhasana here, such a beneficial pose. Arms by your sides, palms facing each other. Lift the head and shoulders, spin the inner thighs up and lift through the legs. And find height, or work on finding height, because that's how you build strength.
Keep breathing here. Feel like you're really lengthening out through the toes, reaching through the fingertips, very beautifully open across the collarbone. And then hands come down, tuck toes under, coming into downward dog. And again, let's try a deep bend in the knee. Lift the outer hips more, straightening the legs, and then think about maybe bringing the heels further down. Absolutely don't need to meet the floor. Then from here, walking, stepping, or jumping the feet in between the hands. Exhaling as you get there. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up to standing, reach up. And exhale the arms down to your side. Have a breath. Inhale. And exhale. And then inhale the arms up again. Ground down through the feet, press into the mat as you reach your fingertips up. Exhale, fold forward. Lengthen the spine on the inhale. On the exhale, take your hands down, step back, left foot, knee to the floor. On the inhale, the arms come up. On the exhale, the hands come down, front foot comes back. Lower down onto your front, Shalabhasana once again, locust pose. Palms face in, spin your inner thighs up and lift. And feel strong here. Building the strength in the lower back. Building strength in the hamstrings. Taking the hands down, tuck the toes under. Coming into downward dog. And then just find the breath for this one. Walking, stepping or jumping the feet in towards the hands. Exhaling into the forward fold. Inhaling into your half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale all the way back up. And exhale. And coming from here to lying on your back for Setu Bandha, supported bridge pose. Feel for your heels with your middle fingers and then just take your feet a little bit further away. On your inhale, lift the hips, walk the shoulders underneath you, clasp your hands. Feel like you're really opening here through the chest. Beautiful heart opening pose. You can start your day with an open heart. Taking your palms down, rolling your spine back down. Bring the knees into the chest. And then coming into just a nice, easy supine twist. Arms out to the sides. Keep both shoulders on the floor, dropping your knees over to the right. Maybe you want to pop something under them if they don't reach the floor while the shoulder stays down. And then inhale the knees back into center. And dropping them over the other way.
back to center again. Straighten out the legs along your mat. Taking a very brief Shavasana here. Just focus on getting 10 really good, really conscious breaths. Whenever you've finished your 10 breaths, roll onto your side. Press yourself up to sitting. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope this makes your day a little bit happier.